Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to see how to configure low latency settings in elementary OS for professional level audio and video work. So this can be done using the terminal. You have to use the same commands that are available in the Brendan Ingram's script. So you can download it from the Brendan Ingram's GitHub page. So there are some few videos earlier, so you can check out the Arch Pro Audio, you can check out the Linux Mint Pro Audio using Brendan Ingram script. So those 2-3 playlists are there, you can check through them how to do it. So I have done it for Debian, Linux Mint, Arch, and I think also for Ubuntu. So these 4 are there. So those same terminal commands can be used here in elementary OS also, because elementary OS is based on Ubuntu. So for this particular example, I'm going to do the settings in elementary OS 8, which is based on the Ubuntu Noble Numba 24.04 LTS. So let us start. You have to open your terminal, and first you have to pass this command sudo scd space -i. Then you have to pass this command grub command line linux default / grub command line linux default is equal to / thread IRQs mitigations off. So this will switch off the mitigation. So what are mitigations? Suppose there are some security issues with the kernel. If there are some security issues with the firmware, then the mitigations are released by the hardware developers, by the software developers. So those mitigations are applied to the kernel, to the firmware. So whenever you do this mitigations off, then those mitigations will be switched off, because what happens is mitigations can slow down the computational speed of your CPU, and it can hamper performance during the professional level audio and video work. So you have to keep the mitigations off. Then you have to set the CPU frequency governor to performance mode. So this will be the default one. So whenever you start your system, the system will work in the performance mode. So governor will automatically switch to the performance mode till either you switch, you change, then only the performance level of the governor will change. Otherwise, by default, it is going to remain in the performance mode for the complete session. Whenever you start, the complete session will be by default in the performance mode. Input your password. That's it. So you can check this out whether the setting has been done or not. You have to open the grub configuration file, that is the grub.cfg file, and you will see this line that is getting added to the configuration of the grub in the grub configuration file, that is the grub.cfg file, which is found in the etc default folder of your system. Next is you have to issue the command to for the swappiness. So VM swappiness is 10, so you have to change the swappiness of the system to 10. So you have to pass this command echo VM swappiness is equal to 10, fs I notify max user watches is equal to 66 lakhs, sudo ta etc system control.configuration. So what it will do is it will add this line fs I notify max user watches is equal to 6 lakh to the system control configuration file cfg or the conf file. This is available in the etc folder of your system. Here also it should be grub.conf configuration file. So in that, this line will be added, that is vm.swappiness is equal to 10. That's it, and it will echo, or it will give the notification on the terminal that it has been done. So if you see this on your terminal screen, then you have to know that the command has been added, or the configuration has been added to the system control configuration file. Next is echo @audio dash RTPRIO 90. So the audio priority is to be kept at 90. Then second is audio memory lock is unlimited. Sudo t-a etc security limits.d audio configuration. So this is the audio configuration file where you will add these two lines. The audio priority is to be done at 90 and the memory lock is now unlimited for audio application. Then it will return via echo what has been added to the audio configuration file. Next is to add the user to the audio group. So sudo add user $user audio. So this will add that is my name or my profile Sammy to the group audio. That's it. Now you have to add the Liquorix PPA. So if you want to use Liquorix kernel, you can add this. It will get added. You can always use PPAs in elementary OS. So that also separate video will come how to add PPAs to the elementary OS. So that also video I will share later. Suits noble components main. So Liquorix is a low latency kernel specially developed for the professional audio video work and also for the gaming workloads. So it will first add the repository. It will fetch the contents of the repository. It will fetch the latest Linux image for Liquorix for the AMD 64 platform. So it will check the configuration of system, whether system is 32-bit, 64-bit, and then it will fetch the appropriate kernel and the kernel will automatically get installed. You can see it here, the kernel is getting installed. And after the kernel gets installed, the system configuration, the graph will be updated, system configurations will be updated, system links will be updated automatically. You can see it here. OS prober will also run in case of elementary OS. And now you have to just reboot and your system, that is the elementary OS 8, is ready for doing your professional level audio and video recording. So you can use it for professional uses. That's it. So now I will stop the video here. See you in the next video. Bye bye.